Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a bit more general reading and it's about what is next on your path ahead. I just wanted to say in advance, Pachinka has some friends staying over, so if you hear barking or paws running around, that's them. Just apologizing to you in advance if they get too loud. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this rose quartz heart. Let's see what is next on your path. And we've got the 7 of Swords, Despair, 8 of Swords, Journey, 2 of Wands, and Messenger. Pile 1. There's the sense of frustration about possibly travel that some of you would like to undertake, or relocation. I apologize for the snorts. Pachinka's friend is sleeping here. Yeah, there's this feeling of I would like to escape where I am, or I would like to relocate, I would like to move, I would like to be in another place. Because right now there is this stuckness, feeling uncomfortable, feeling stressed. Your thoughts are not the most bright, not the most optimistic, with the 8 of Swords being in the middle of your spread. And Journey underline it, and then we've got the 2 of Wands. I do feel like some of you are evaluating your options when it comes to travel, when it comes to possibly making a move, immigrating, maybe trying to come to resolution in regards to traveling, in regards to going on vacation probably. There's the sense of wanting to be somewhere else. I cannot put it any other way. And I see a lot of desperation in the past, because maybe there was missing information, missing documents, missing clarity. Yeah, just this feeling of struggle. And right now you might be feeling stuck, confused, and like it would be really hard, or it would require a lot from you to take this leap of faith and travel or move or relocate. Again, if this is not your situation, if this is not your plan, possibly not your reading, because the message is quite specific. Some of you might be waiting for news from abroad or from somebody who could possibly travel for you. That could also be the case. But for the majority of you, I feel like you are the one who would love to go somewhere else. It's almost like I want to make that decision, but I'm really confused and I'm really stuck. Like I cannot see any way out. There are so many obstacles. Like I'm cornered. Almost this feeling of being cornered and restricted somehow, bound somehow. Could be documents, could be responsibility that you're dealing with. But I also see that there will be changes, there will be more moving forward, more momentum in the situation with this 2 of Wands and Messenger. Some of you might get contacted, might get information, might get communication, documents again, something coming by mail. And you'll find it more easier to make that decision, to see the progress, to see shift in the situation. With this 2 of Wands, it does feel much more positive than what you've been going through. Well, I should say, the way you've been seeing this whole situation so far, it's gonna shift. Because right now you're not seeing many opportunities, you're not seeing the solution possibly with the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Maybe something is missing, or maybe there are many obstacles. The future, what is next on your path with this 2 of Wands, is clarity. Okay, these are my options, this is what I can do. And I can really implement change here. I'm not stuck. Nothing is clouding my vision anymore. Maybe some of you will finally be decided on where you want to go geographically. Others will get green light maybe in regards to visas, or I don't know, transportation mode, or again, if this is somebody that's traveling to you, you'll hear from them, like reunion or something like that, reconnection. But it involves movement for many of you. I feel like it's heavy on your mind right now. It could be the case of, should I move, should I stay? And very soon you'll be able to decide, to come to a very conscious, positive, optimistic place about this whole situation and make a final decision. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. What is the background story here? Two of Swords, indecisiveness, not being able to tell. Is it good for me? Is it not? It feels like a big change, but I cannot make it for the life of me. I cannot decide. Am I going to be happy in that place? Is that environment good for me? Is the person good for me? Is the job there good for me? Whatever it is, it's like, I wish somebody would nudge me in the right direction. I wish somebody would make that decision for me, possibly. Or the circumstances would align that I don't have a choice anymore. I'm forced in a certain direction. That's the feeling I'm getting here. And I feel like indecisiveness and lack of information is something that is weighing heavily on you. Something that you're struggling right now, making a decision. I'm so sorry, you guys, I got interrupted for a second, but let's look at your oracle cards, which make total sense. We've got this card moving on. It does feel like many of you are looking for a way out, looking for another place to be, looking for your next chapter, your next destination. That's the energy. Where I was not so happy. Where I was not fulfilled. I was missing out on something. I was, with the Seven of Swords, desperate and just, I don't feel like I belong, possibly. And it's like, I need that door to be open so I could go through. Because look at this. It's interesting how this man, it seems like he's going into an archway, what's the word? Or like a door. And then we've got this card, door to spirit. Again, like just that door of opportunity is opening and you are going through it, escaping, passing through. Just like in this Two of Wands, there is this energy of a gateway being opened for you so you could move on, so you could make this happen. Whatever it is, it doesn't necessarily have to be moving to another place. It could be just a transition that needs to be done so you feel differently, so you arrive at a better place, maybe psychological place. Definitely moving on from something. And then we've got this card Air, which says open-mindedness, objectivity and learning. Air can also often indicate traveling, movement, flexibility, communication. Maybe you're an air sign, some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Information might be something important to you right now. Documents, communication, clarity. And air is also about making a decision, being able to mentally decide what's good for you. What are the cons and pros of the situation of each choice. And then we have this card Boundaries, you guys. Boundaries. It could be moving on from a toxic situation, maybe a family member, maybe a partnership, maybe just an environment where you are taken for granted, not valued, maybe it's just negative and you feel like you don't belong there. You want to move on to a better place. Like there's just this feeling, life is short. Why did I put myself in this situation? I don't belong here anymore. I outgrew it. I need to move forward. I need to protect myself, protect my peace of mind. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Which cards do I use? Let's use these ones. What is next on your path? That's too much. But the card that I saw was saying freedom. And I pulled that same card. Can you make this up? Yeah, there are no coincidences. Freedom. Yeah, I feel like your soul is yearning for freedom. I don't want to be confined oppressed, maybe controlled by certain people, certain environment, governmental issues, policies, regimes, whatever it is. For some of you it could be on a larger scale, like a country government. For others it could be an environment, family situation, living situation, and you just want to fly free. Yeah, just to be free, for that door to open up for you. Again, getting documents, getting visas, being able to arrange the move. Somehow traveling is very important here, you guys. Pile 1. What is next on your path? It does feel like liberation overall. And we have this card, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is all about travel, which is all about things on foreign things, other cultures. Yeah. So uncanny, so interesting that the same message keeps it's very consistent through the whole reading. Wow, you guys. And at the bottom we've got this card, new moon, and it says a new start is coming. Yeah, absolutely. Protect your vision, protect your desire for the future, the picture you have in your head, and continue looking forward. It's interesting that it says look at the bigger picture, and this guy in the Two of Wands, he's always holding a globe in his hand and then looking at a distance ahead, like overlooking the horizon and the vastness, and that there are many countries, there are many beautiful places, nature. He's not looking at just looking down on the ground or whatever routines he has to commit to or complete or focus on, the responsibilities. It's like potential. There's so much potential in life. Definitely look at the bigger picture. To be honest, your whole reading feels like a green light for movement, if that's something you've been considering, and I feel like many of you have been thinking about moving on, traveling, relocating, and it feels like it's time, this reading wants to say. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What's next on your path? We've got this card La Natura, or nature, and it says you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. Definitely a new start is on the horizon for you guys. You know it, you feel it, you've been preparing for it. It's like in the air already, and it's beautiful. It does feel like a manifestation, final, again, green light from the universe. Now you can go, now you can do it. Go for it, take that leap of faith, jump. At the bottom we also have this card magic, and it says magic, blessings, transformation. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Keep an open heart and mind. I feel like in the past you've been a little bit confused, and there was some information lacking. Again, indecisiveness, that's where it was all coming from. Now there will be more and more clarity, and just, okay, I see now, I can make a decision now. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is next on your path? Okay, we've got this card healing, and it says reconnecting with your true nature. I love this card. It's like coming back home to yourself, wherever it is. Well, geographically speaking, I would even add here. Healing your life, healing, aligning to your path, aligning to your journey, finding a home for many of you, letting go of the past, putting very strong, healthy personal boundaries, straightening out your mind, I would even say, for many of you. And at the bottom we've got yin yang. It says creating harmony through balance. Let's get some tea leaf cards for you guys. Pile 1. It also could be getting some news from abroad that give you peace of mind, that give you clarity, give you a sense of direction, what can be done next, what should I plan and prepare for, things like that. What is ahead on your path? Pile 1, what is next on your path? Okay, and the first card we've got here is bag, and it says something important such as a new job or a raise. Again, with that new start, new beginning, somebody might be relocating for a job or finding a job in another, like online, and you expand your expertise and whatever you're doing to other cultures and places, traveling for work. Then we've got this card harp, and it says great happiness. Very nice to see. Then we've got dark man, and it says dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. We've got apple, and it says temptation will test you. And having boundaries card here makes total sense. Then we've got unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial change. Yeah, it's almost like relying on logic might not work out too well. Listen to your heart, listen to your emotions, your feelings. You'll see the way. Then we've got wheel, and it says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah, again, it's almost like you're struggling to make that decision because it's a big one. It's a big one, and you might be a little bit of a perfectionist, not wanting to make a mistake, not wanting to lose out on something. But I do see that you will be able to make this decision very soon. Clarity is coming, helpful information is coming. And then we've got the sun, happiness and well-being. You guys, your situation is not as bad as you make it seem, as you make it, as you create it in your head, as you paint it in your head with this 8 of Swords. Like, you exaggerate the difficulties, you exaggerate the negativity. 8 of Swords is a very negative self-talk. And you'll get out of this very soon. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 2. Pile 1. Pile 1. What advice do you need right now? Yeah, look at this. We have this card, let go. I'm gonna show you. Just like this moving on card, very similar. And it says, once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to realize all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. Letting go of the past, moving on. The best is yet to come for you, for sure. Yeah, and maybe some of you are literally holding on to, like, how is it gonna affect my life? How is it gonna resolve? And you're not letting the decision, the answer to come to you because you are so focused, so worried, or maybe rushing yourself into making this decision. Just let go of this issue for a little bit, and I feel your intuition will give you some direction, and as well as factual information that is coming your way. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this aventuring elephant. Let's see what is next on your path. And we've got the Page of Cups, Service, Ten of Cups, Reunion, Page of Swords, and Love. Okay, the message is loud and clear. Love is next for you, and I feel like you already know it, you already sense it, might be already uncovering for many of you with this Ten of Cups. In the middle of your spread, it does feel like a very fulfilling, happy, fulfilling, my English, fulfilling connection, relationship, partnership that some of you might already be in. It does feel like a happy, cozy, harmonious situation. And it's almost, there is this element of surprise for some reason with this Page of Cups and Service. There is somebody who cares about you a lot. It does feel like somebody creative, soft, a little bit shy, very light-hearted person. Maybe they've been asking for your forgiveness for some of you, or maybe they just came in and showered you with compliments, with affection, a lot of romance I'm sensing from them. Very emotional nature they've got, this person, very strong emotional nature, very empathetic, very compassionate, possibly creative, sensitive. And with this card Reunion, for some of them, literally you might be reuniting with this person, somebody who loves you very much, who you are important for. Well, you are important for them. This Ten of Cups is like finally, this feels good. This feels good. There is no drama, there is no confusion, there is no heaviness. It's light-hearted, it's happy, there's a lot of flirtation, it's maybe compliments, gifts, and the both of us, we are happy together. Wonderful energy, pile 2. Whether this person is in your life already or not, it feels good. I don't feel like there's any underlying, like, water under the bridge, or hidden motives, or darkness, or conditions. It just feels like we both enjoy it. Why not explore this? Why not try and make this work? And with this Page of Swords and Love, I do see communication coming your way. I do see this curiosity being sparked. Interesting, cunning, well, not cunning, witty conversations, laughter. And I just love how in this imagery we've got this Cupid, and he's very chubby and depicted as a kid, little child, and it clarifies the Page of Swords, which is also very childlike energy, but not in a bad way. It's very open-minded. It's not heavy, the situation. For those of you, especially if your love life has been complex, has been entangled, it's just finally things are more light, more easy, more harmonious. And again, with the Ten of Cups in the middle of your spread, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It might even be somebody that you could end up building a family with later on. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. It's like a reimbursement for the pain that you've been through, you guys. With this Five of Cups, the loss that you've experienced. Could be that this is the person you lost and then they're coming back, or maybe just a reward for the pain that you've been through in the past. The sense of like, love is not going too well for me. I shed many tears, I have been disappointed, I've been hurt, I have lost. Now with this Ten of Cups, it's like, finally, yes, I'm happy in love. I am loved and I am loving this special person. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Okay, we've got this card Patience. To be honest, I feel like this is something you mastered already. You have been so patient so far. So patient. It's like you have known that Rome wasn't built in a day, and you have to put the seed in the ground and wait for it to bloom, to give leaves, for the leaves to come out. You have been patient. And again, manifestation is something I'm getting here. Maybe you know exactly what this is. This is because you've been trying to manifest it. You've been waiting for this to come your way. We also have this card 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Again, intuition, intuitive hints. If this is not your reality yet, I do see that there are many synchronicities, or you're noticing signs, and maybe just it's in the air. You pick up intuitively that something beautiful is about to happen for you in regards to your love life, emotional sphere, some connection here. Does feel like there's a lot of love, pure love, not just commitment, well, in the sense that we have to stick together because of that and that. No, we just love each other. We've got this genuine feelings we both experience. Then we have this card, House 9, and it says spiritual growth. House 9 is also, well, the 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius, and it often talks about travel, expansion, movement, other cultures, philosophy, religion, spirituality. So that could be also something that's involved in this picture. Could be a relationship that's very spiritual in nature, that's maybe you both are religious people. And then we've got this card Beauty. Overall, quite Venusian energy I'm getting for you, pile 2. Maybe you will beautify yourself somehow, improve your appearances, your physicality because of this connection, because of this beautiful union, or it'll just make you glow because you're so happy and so loved and cherished and cared for. You'll just glow, you'll feel beautiful on the inside and on the outside. It might raise your self-esteem. That's what I'm feeling. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is next on your path? Okay, we've got this card Adventures. That light-hearted energy. And again, Sagittarius energy is all about adventure, travel, exploring things, places, getting more interesting experiences out there, spending more time in nature maybe. We've got a lot of nature in all of your cards. Water, parks. It does feel like a beautiful time for you. Not so heavy, not so complex. Enjoying the emotional aspect of your life much more. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is next on your path? Okay, we've got this card Hidden Path, and it says the marriage of spirit and matter. That spirituality and practicality coming together, and finally things working out. Again, I do feel that's somehow connected to your personal life, and finding that balance between maybe religious beliefs, spirituality, spiritual practices, philosophies, and down-to-earth, grounded things. Again, very harmonious energy is coming through here. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is next on your path? My gosh, more spirituality. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Again, I do sense a lot more relaxation, a lot more pleasure. Just a serene way of being. No more struggle, no more forcing, grinding, just falling back, enjoying the people around you, enjoying good times, feeling peaceful and feeling loved. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is next on your path? We've got this card Inspiration. Your love, light and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspiration and healing result. I do see a very fulfilling relationship. I pour into you, you pour into me. maybe literally you are very inspiring for them, especially with this Page of Cups. This is somebody who's like prone to idealization, putting somebody on a pedestal, like being in awe of another person and idolizing them a little bit. This could be the person you are dealing with, and I do feel like you've got a very good influence on them. Maybe you're teaching them a lot and they are doing that for you. A lot of that back and forth exchange that is very good for the hearts of two people. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. What is next on your path, pile 2? Okay, the first card we've got here, you guys, is handshake, and it says a meeting with a stranger could be important. If you're somebody single, this reading is like huge, very hard confirmation that no more singlehood. Then we've got this card bag, and it says something important such as a new job or a raise. Wonderful. Then we have this card chair field, and it says someone new is entering your life. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Again, it could be that your relationship improves and then your career goes up as well, changes for the better. Then we've got the month of the year, and it's January. So January could be an important month, a significant one, or we've got people born in January, so Capricorn or Aquarius people. Then we've got nest. An emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. And looking at the 10 of Cups right in the center of your reading, very much the nest energy with this couple embracing each other and holding a baby. Then we've got rainbow, and it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. Then another month of the year, and it's August. So again, another significant month, or we've got people born in August, so Virgo or, my gosh, Leo people. Then we've got dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And finally, unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Let's get advice for you guys. Final advice. Pile 2. What advice do you need right now? We've got nature. Beautiful card. I'm gonna read you the message in it. It says, this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I think I already said something about nature being important, adventures in nature. The cards depict a lot of nature. I do feel like it has a lot of healing to give you at this point. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this green aventuring stone. Let's see what is next on your path. And we've got the Queen of Swords, Prison, Ace of Cups, Melancholy, Temperance, and Priest. You guys, a lot of healing coming your way, especially the healing of your heart, the softening I'm getting, softening and more tolerance, more patience, more kindness, and just letting go of the struggle, letting go of the resistance or resentment or hurt from the past with the Queen of Swords and prison. You've been stuck mentally or maybe emotionally, still hurting over a certain situation, and that was giving you a lot of rigidity towards other people, towards yourself, towards life in general. It was making you feel kind of restricting your energy, restricting the flow of emotions, of love, and you're not like that. That's not you. That's not your personality. It's just what happened to you that made you this way, and you got stuck in that state for some time, which was very uncomfortable. Maybe cutting people off, maybe being very discerning, very rigid boundaries, personal boundaries. I feel like you're letting go of all of that. You're ready for love, you're ready for happiness, you're ready for peace, you're ready to pour that emotions out into the world and let go of the sadness, let go of everything that was dragging you down, weighing heavily on your heart, and of this melancholy and depression possibly, and the state of blue, the blue state, I want to call it. And we've got this beautiful Ace of Cups right in the middle of your spread. This is a very important center energy. Love, new beginning, new emotional beginning, healing, very strong energy of healing your heart. It could be a new offer of love coming your way. That is like almost like a release. I've been released from the past, from the heaviness I was carrying. Healing, very healing. I can finally come back to myself, be myself, and it feels very inspiring. It feels like there's something to hope for, to be hopeful about. And talking about healing for the future, we've got Temperance. It could be that many of you are focusing on your spiritual practices, on maybe religious practices. For some of you with this priest, maybe praying, maybe doing your affirmations, maybe meditating for some of you. And maybe you haven't noticed huge change, like overt change, but it's happening, happening inside of you subtly. A lot of healing I'm getting, emotional cleanse almost. I want to clarify the Ace of Cups, you guys. Give me a second. Uy. What is the Ace of Cups about for pile 3? Somebody coming fast and hot for you guys. What is the Ace of Cups about for pile 3? Rebalancing the energies, equal give and take, and feeling nourished again, feeling loved, being able to receive love again, and dealing with the conflict, letting go of the conflict. For many of you it feels like a resolution. A resolution, maybe forgiveness, maybe somebody will reach out to you and you'll sort things out because that person is finally ready to give, invest in you. They see the value of what you've got. If you haven't gotten anyone in mind, then it does feel like a new person who would love to be with you, invest in you, and they love your emotional nature that you've forgotten a little bit on the way, that you kind of detached from. Again, healing your heart. I want to say, I forgot to say what we clarified the Ace of Cups with. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. Coming back to your feminine energy for many of you, to your sensitivity, softness, flow that you used to be in. What is this Temperance? I want to clarify the Temperance as well. What is this Temperance about for pile 3? Slowly but surely, I get the sense that somebody is after you, and I cannot shake this off. Whether you know this person or not, there's somebody who's already in your energy field, like energetically pulling, like pushing, I should say, towards you, making their way towards you. And it will be shocking when they finally arrive in your life, when they finally hear. And we clarify the temperance with the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles. And it does feel like something promising with the Knight of Pentacles. It's somebody very stable, very committed, very loyal, that sees things through to the end, ready to invest, just like the Six of Pentacles that we had, clarifying the Ace of Cups. I do feel like you've been on your own a lot with this Nine of Pentacles. You've been building your stability, trying to get more financially independent, self-sufficient, and then bam, this Tower moment happening, change, that brings you this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slowly but surely, but it does feel very positive. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Okay, yeah. The first card we've got here is recognition and reward. Interesting. I do feel like this connection, this relationship, this new beginning in love in your personal life will bring you the sense of I'm finally valued. I'm finally being poured in by somebody. Well, in the past I was the one who was giving a lot, not getting much in return. There was no equal give and take here in the situation. In the future there will be this offer coming towards you. That's very promising again. For many of you, I do feel improvements in your love life and feeling valued, feeling appreciated, respected for who you are as a person. Not just for physicality, but also for your mind, for your talents, for your intelligence. Then we've got this card, the Thinking Man. For some of you, well, the Thinking Man is also associated with the King of Swords, and we already got the Queen of Swords here, you guys. So this could be our power couple. For some of you, I have to say, for a few of you, it could be the person from the past. For others, if you don't want anybody from the past, or you can't think of anybody, then it's the new person. But I definitely see a masculine energy coming in. If you're a man, this could be you. Reverse the roles. Then we've got this card Gemini, and it says curiosity, intellect, and networking. This could come as through friendships. Maybe you meet this person through friendships, or your friend circle somehow help you in your love life, introduce you to a certain person, you meet them through friends. And Gemini could be an important sign. Maybe you are a Gemini, or the person, your significant other, is a Gemini. And then we've got this card Love. With the Ace of Cups in the middle of your spread. Definitely love. Love is next on your path. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What's next on your path? We've got this card Adventures. Very interesting. Yeah, it does feel very light-hearted. It does, especially Gemini. Gemini's energy is very adventurous, very open-minded, very light-hearted. Let's explore things. Let's talk about that and everything, and let's travel. Let's try new experiences. Definitely very adventurous period in your life. Letting go of the hurt, letting go of the sadness, of melancholy. I want to live. I want to experience this love. I want to heal. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What is next on your path? We've got this card New Moon Eclipse, and it says expect powerful change. Yeah, definitely. Change in your personal life. I feel it will affect your whole life overall when it comes about. With the Tower that we had. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What is next on your path? And we have La Natura, or nature. And it says, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. And again, for many of you, it's in regards to your emotions, to the personal life, your personal life. Maybe you've been manifesting a new beginning or focusing on letting go of the past and attracting the new energies. Let's get some more. Pile 3. What is next on your path? Okay, let's get this too, because they were looking at me, the images. The first card we've got here is a hidden gift, and it says sadness, an ending, a new beginning. Literally from the Queen of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Cutting something off, feeling disappointed, feeling resentful, hurt and rigid. There's a lot of coldness in her. And then we've got the Ace of Cups right after it. Definitely a hidden gift that is coming your way that you might not be expecting at all. Change for the better. And then we've got this card, the Dream. And it says something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 3. What is next on your path? Okay, and the first card we've got here is Apple, and it says temptation will test you. Very interesting. Maybe some tests from the past come up, something that made you go into this Queen of Swords energy. Again, a reminder to love others, but still focus on having strong personal boundaries. Then we've got this card Sun, and it says happiness and well-being. Then we've got Archway, and it says new opportunities, possibilities and paths opening up. Yay, definitely. Especially if you've been feeling stuck, confused, like there is no way out of your situation, I don't know what to do now. You will be helped. The door will be opened for you, the gateway. Then we've got Kangaroo, and it says unsettled times need to plan ahead. I do feel like you've been going through it so far. Trying to come up with a plan, trying to figure out how to solve your situation, how to move forward. Yeah, then we've got this card Lion, and it says time to act. And it's interesting how it's falling right under the Sun card for me on the table, which is also Leo energy connected to the Lion. Yeah, bravery and courage to open up again, to be vulnerable for you, for many of you. Then we've got this card Seahorse, and it says family matters. Then we've got Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. Healing, all of that healing. And then we've got Lily, you guys, spiritual love. Absolutely beautiful. And remember, we had the love card, even like the color palette on these two cards is similar. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 3. What advice do you need right now? We've got self-love card. Obviously, yeah. Coming out of that cold, harsh, bitter Queen of Swords energy and focusing on love, infusing yourself with that care and love. And then I feel like it will be attracted to you from outside as well. Now is the time to love, nurture and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind and soul. Beautiful. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.